All right, so number 21, it's a little different because they don't give you the vertex, right? But still, the first thing you want to do is identify if it's horizontal or vertical. Is 21 horizontal or vertical? Vertical, why?
Because it's y equals.
Because the directrix is y equals something, yeah. Oh, y. Vertical. All right, so yeah, the equation for a vertical parabola is y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. And normally we already know h and k, right? But we don't know h and k here because they didn't tell us the vertex. And we don't know a either. But we can find everything just from what they gave us. So we still do the same thing, right? We're just going to label everything they told us. So the focus is 4, -3. And do you remember what the focus is for vertical parabola?
Is it h plus p, or is it?
That's for horizontal, yeah. So
k plus, h.
h, comma, right? So this 4 is the h, and then
Comma
k plus p, right? K plus p. And then the directrix, y equals 1. What is the directrix? An easy way to think of it is if you know the, well, I mean, you're going to have the formulas anyways, but if you know this is k plus p, then this is going to be k minus p, right? Because they're in the opposite direction. K minus p. So this one's going to be a little different because you're going to find, you already know h, so we know h, right? And we're going to find k first, so then we can find the vertex. Okay, so with an equation like this, we're going to use right here this k plus p and the k minus p. Okay, so you're going to have to like add them all together. So k plus p, this is where you have like two equations. K plus p equals -3, right? And the other equation was k minus p equals 1. And notice if we add these together, right, what happens to the p?
It cancels out.
It's gone. So then we get, what? What do we get?
2k
2k
equals -2.
equals -2. So then how do I find k?
Divide by 2.
So divide by 2, so k equals -1. So now I have k and I have h, so don't I know the vertex?
Yeah.
So what is the vertex then? 4, comma -1. That's right. Now I have the vertex, so I can just do what I normally do to find p, right? So I can find my a. So h is 4 and k is -1. So how can I find p then?
Use
Use
your directrix.
the directrix?
Yeah, like the equation or like the formula to get your directrix.
Okay, so what equation do you want to write to solve for p?
Y equals k minus p.
You're not going to use the y. You just use k minus p and then the number that's under it. So you just be k minus p equals what? 1, right? There's no y there, right? Equals 1. All right, then how can you find p? Plug in k, and what is k? -1. So -1 minus p equals 1. So then how can I find p?
You add 1 to both sides.
So that means that -p equals 2.
And divide by
Divide by -1, so p equals -2. So how do I find a now? We're almost done here.
plug in
Right, a equals 1 over 4p, which is 1 over 4 times -2. So what is a?
a equals 1 over -p.
That's right. So that's enough to write the equation because now I have h, now I have k, now I have a. So what is the equation for the parabola? So just -1 over 8, parentheses, x minus 4 squared minus 1, right? Because k was -1, and that is your equation.